Salve te omnes. So welcome to this video lesson on chapter 9, capitulum nonum, and we're picking up at section 2 today. Dum pastor in herba dormit, while the shepherd is sleeping in the grass, ovis nigra ab oebus albis abit, the black sheep goes away from the white sheep. Notice abit has the ab, which is away from, and the it, which is goes. And then you see the ab again as a preposition in the phrase ab oebus albis. So, the black sheep goes away from the white sheep, et ad rivum currit, and it runs towards the stream, or the creek. Ovis nigra, the black sheep, ovis albas relinquit, leaves behind the white sheep, et rivum petit, and seeks out the stream. Aquam bibit e rivo, it drinks water from the stream, et in silvam intrat, and it enters into the forest. Canis latrat, the dog shouts, bow bow. So that's an onomatopoetic word, just like bow wow in English. Pastor oculos aperit, the shepherd opens his eyes. Oves aspicit, he looks at the sheep. Aspicit has that spic root. Spic and spec are the roots for look at in Latin. So where you get inspect, respect, aspect, and so on. Oim nigram non videt, he does not see the black sheep. Pastor oves numerat, the shepherd counts the sheep. Una, duae, tres, quator, quinque, undecimum. All right, so we've got an ellipsis there. He counts basically all the numbers from 1 all the way to 99, undecimum, literally 1 from 100 is how you say that in Latin. Un is from unus 1, de means from or down from, and then the quintum means 100. So he counts all the way up to 99, so he knows there's only one sheep missing. I guess by sight he would recognize the black sheep is missing, but then once he counts to 99, he knows that none of the white sheep are missing too. It's just the black one. Numerus ovium est undecimum, non centum. The number of the sheep is 1 from 100, or 99, not 100. Nullae oves albae absunt. No white sheep are absent. Sed ab est ovis nigra, but the black sheep is absent, is away. Pastor et canis ovis albas relinquut. The shepherd and the dog leave behind the white sheep. Et silvam petunt, and they seek out the forest. Pastor sacum cum pane in cole relinquit. The shepherd leaves the sack with bread on the hill. Dum ceterae oves a pastore numerantur, while the rest of the sheep are counted by the shepherd. Numerantur is a plural passive verb there, right? While the rest of the sheep are counted by the shepherd. Ovis nigra in magna silva ube via nulla est erat. The black sheep wanders, erat, way at the end of the sentence is the main verb there. The black sheep wanders in magna silva, in the big forest, ubi via nulla est. There's our dependent clause or subordinate clause. In the big forest, ubi, where there is no road. Ovis qua iam procola pastore ceterisque oebus ab est, the sheep which is now far away from the shepherd and the rest of the sheep, neque caelum neque solem supra se videt, neither sees the sky, caelum, nor the sun, solem, above itself. Sub arboribus sol non lucet, under the trees the sun does not shine. Ovis nigra in umbra est, the black sheep is in the shadow, or in the shade. Intera, on the ground, inter arbore sunt vestigia lupi. In between the trees, there are the footprints or the tracks of the wolf. Now, vestigium is where we get vestiges and investigate, vestigial, and some other things like that. And now, clues or tracks, traces, You can say footprints, or in this case, paw prints sometimes, but track or trace would be the sort of normal base meaning of this word. So on the ground, in between the trees, are the tracks of the wolf, the footprints of the wolf. Ubi est lupus ipse, where is the wolf himself? Non proculabes, not far away. He is not far away. Ovis vestigia lupi in terra videt. The sheep sees the tracks of the wolf on the ground. Neque lupum ipsum videt, nor does he see the wolf himself. Itaque ovis lupum non temet, and so the sheep does not fear the wolf. Parva ovis sine temore inter arbores erat. Small sheep without fear wanders in between the trees. Lupus autem prope omes. The wolf, however, is near the sheep. Pastor et canes proculabea sunt. The shepherd and the dog are far away from it, or far away from her, if you wish. Notice ea is referring to the sheep, which ovis is a feminine word in Latin, so that's why ea, the pronoun here, looks feminine. Lupus qui cibum non habet. The wolf which does not have food, or who does not have food, if you prefer. Per silvam erat, wanders through the woods. Lupus in silva cibum quaerit. The wolf seeks out or searches. Quaerit is searches, can also be to ask sometimes, but search is a good basic meaning for quaerit. So it's a close synonym for petit, which is seek. So the wolf searches for food, cibum, in the forest. Dum pastore canes oim nigram quaerunt, while the shepherd and the dog search for the black sheep. Pastor, the shepherd, says, Ubi est ovis nigra? Where is the black sheep? Age quaere oim canes. Come on, search for the sheep, dog, et repeream, and find it. Canes oim quaerit, the dog searches for the sheep, et vestigia eos in terra reperit, and he discovers or finds, reperit, its tracks, vestigia eus. The eus is the genitive case, right? So it means its or hers, meaning the sheep's. Finds its tracks, vestigia eus, on the ground, in terra. Neque oum ipsam reperit, nor does it find the sheep itself, or you could say herself again if you wish, the sheep here being feminine. Canes latrat, the dog barks. Then pastor, the shepherd, says, Ecce vestigia ovis, look, the tracks of the sheep. Ubi est ovis ipsa, where is the sheep herself or itself? Duc me adeam, canis, lead me to her or to it, dog. Canis dominum suum per silvam ducit, the dog leads, ducit, his master, dominum suum, through the forest. Ad oim, to the sheep. Sed ovis proculabest, but the sheep is far away. Lupus ululat, ooh, the wolf howls. And then we've got the word for that, the sound there. Et ovis et canes lupum audiunt. Both the sheep and the dog hear the wolf. All right, so we'll stop there at line 68. This gets us through the first part of this section. And in our last story video, we will deal with the end of section 2 for this chapter. Well, I hope that made sense. I hope you learned a few things there in that lesson. Walete!